let's go. E.T. Let's go terrestrial.
Boy, SmooveHeff back in the building. I'm with a special guest again, Mr. 15K, aka St. Flossy. Hey bro, why I call you Mr. 15K?
That's what we did the first time, you know what I'm saying?
15K the first time. Straight out the gate. Well, welcome back to Smooth Views. Yeah, you dig? Hey, you doing a lot out here, I ain't gonna lie, you doing a lot.
Trying.
Yeah, the new tape, Bloody's Palace. Hey, how'd you get the name of it first?
Like, what does it mean?
What does it mean, and then how'd you get the name? Yeah.
Alright, well, like, you know me, I'm mad artsy with my shit. I always think hella deep into, like, everything. Like, basically what it means to me, why I came up with it, is, like, when you think of a palace, like, it looks beautiful. But, like, if you, like, in history, like, there's been plenty of palaces that, like, the most evil, atrocious shit has happened inside those walls.
For sure.
So, like, that's one way to look at it. Like, and another way to look at it is basically, like, you know, when you see a palace, it's supposed to be beautiful, but, you know, on the inside, it's fucked up. Like,
yeah, 'cause a lot
like,
of
you know, going back to that, what I said before, it's just, like, you know, like, just it's an outsider's perspective on something that's, you know, that actually, you know, pretty hurt, you know, on the inside. That's the basic, you know, of the meaning of it, but, you know.
Nigga said basic, that shit was deep. But hey, Bloody's Palace, alright. How many tracks you got on the album?
13.
Are you classifying it as an album or tape? Mixtape?
I mean, it's basically a mixtape.
Mixtape? Okay.
I would say a premium mixtape.
Oh.
There you
The
go.
premium mixtape. Alright, I'm rolling. So the premium mixtape, you had 13 tracks on it?
Yeah, 13.
13.
I was thinking about putting like 18, 20, but I was like, you know what?
Oh, so you got
13
a bunch of stuff in the tuck. Just
Hell yeah.
for the fans, you got a bunch of stuff. Tell them to release it. But alright, how many features you got on it?
2.
2? How was the features?
I got Zay De Niro, that's my boy.
Shout out Zay De Niro. We got him coming up too. Shout out you. Keep going.
I got my brother Bleedro.
Bleed Your World. We had him on here. I believe his last tape might be Bleed Your World. I could be wrong. But go look him up. He's dope too. But yeah, so what inspired those tracks? I believe the one with Bleed Your is called what?
PG-13.
PG-13. How'd that one come about?
I heard the beat. I fucked with it very heavy. I was like, I knew the type of vibe I was trying to, like, you know, put on it, like, and like I knew obviously me and Bleedro wanted to make a song, so like I said, you know, he'll sound nice on this shit. So I said, like, I made the verse dumb quick. Like, I make music dumb fast. Like when I fuck with a beat, like, it takes me like probably 30 minutes to have it as a song. Like,
Do you write your music?
Hell no. I used to.
Shout out to my boy. He's like, he don't write no more. He just go in the booth and say how you feel. Word.
I make music similar to how Tory Lanez makes music. Like he just does like freestyle takes and shit. Like, that's exactly what I'll do. So like I'll think of like literally one word or one line for like the first, like the beginning of the song, and then I'll go off of
that word. So
like,
I think that's how Dre does it too. I ain't gonna interrupt you.
No,
Shout out
right.
Young Dre, but I think that's how he does it too.
I know Remy makes music like that too.
Okay, shout out CP. Matter of fact.
Yeah, we got a song. I was gonna put on the tape, but I just thought like I should save it, you know, for like
It's a banger. That's what that mean. When they it got another feel, and I'm gonna make the album.
I mean, I'll probably drop it, like, cause my plan was to like take a break for a few months, but like this tape did so crazy, like I don't know if I can, like.
Wow. I mean, that's artistry. You like try to get away from the art, but it's Jay-Z said he was leaving after the Black album, bro. It's 2019, and he just released 4 for 44. That's his last tape. Or nah, the Carters. My bad. No disrespect, Beyonce. But yeah, nah, that's what's up. That's good artistry. That means you like really here, cause you a busy man. You do more than art. We could get into that too if you want to talk about it.
Yeah. Why not?
Alright, so let us know what you do on the side other than your artistry. We're gonna get back to the mixtape.
Yeah.
But for sure, the premium mixtape.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure.
So what is happening, like, you know, behind the scenes, Flossy?
Yeah, behind the scenes. Like,
Alright.
let us know for the fans. I want to get it deeper.
I mean, you know, still working every single day, you know, on that grind.
Yeah.
I started my own business, you know, recently. I'm big in the marketing, you know,
Yeah.
film production, photography. Like most forms of digital media, like I'm
More than an artist, clearly. Okay.
yeah. Like it's like way more than music. Like I need this business shit to blow up because like that's where the real money's coming. Like being like you know, a big artist, like it's one thing, but like when you're a CEO of a company, like that's a whole another different ball game. Like
You're absolutely right. And off camera, you mentioned something with properties. How you feel about, like, you going into it?
that's my goal. My goal is like, you know,
Who do you got producing on the album?
I got Majin as always.
Shout out Majin.
Yeah, I fuck with him heavy. We mesh pretty well, so I'm always gonna have him like in the tuck, you know.
Yeah, it only makes sense.
Yeah, you know, we got a lot of great songs together. Just to name a few, Navy.
Yeah, shout out that one.
Ultra Parish, Sub-Zero, you know, a few. Oh, Punisher 2099, that's on Flossy Forever. A lot of people like that one. So, you know, our track record is pretty good. No, who else I got? I got a new producer I started fucking with. I don't know him that well. His name's Waizu. He's pretty nice. He produced PG-13, Courtyard Ghost, Case Closed Saint. So, you know, a few on there. Okay. I got King Wonka. You know, I fuck with King Wonka heavy.
Where's King Wonka from?
I don't know. The only producer I'm like dumb cool with, like know him on a first name basis, is Majin. Like the other dudes, like pay for the lease, go to their website. That's it. Like,
all right. Well, shout out to him for at least making good beats.
Yeah, hell yeah. I fuck with him heavy. I just don't communicate with them. But King Wonka, he's on my radar too. Like there's a few producers who I'm always checking up on. Like I'm checking up on Majin, King Wonka. You know, now Wazoo. I got another one. He produced some songs on my last EP, Sounds in Heaven. HB. He's less known, but you know, I got that's the key. That's the key. Having hella producers. Like
yeah, some of the less known artists be popping too. Shout out Schmitty Raw. I definitely think you should get him on there.
Bro, we got a song. Me, him, and Bleachro got a song.
Yeah, Schmitty over going crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
He does. Like it caught me off guard when I like really realized how nice he really is.
Yo,
like,
bro he's one of the people that's really focused on their craft. I respect people who really focus on their shit, because a lot of people like doing shit but they don't really be focused. Yeah. And there's a difference. I only like bringing focused people on here too. So he's here for a reason, because he be focused. I bought that bag as well. Alright, so what inspired the tape? What were your feelings thinking about the tape? I know certain songs definitely like inspire different emotions. Yeah. So we'll start off with my favorite one as well, Sub-Zero, and I want to know who produced that one as well. Man, yo, I mean, he's going crazy.
I mean, Sub-Zero, I was just talking my shit, feel me? Like,
that's why I like it. And mind you, like, I told bro, like, the type of style of music I like, and with the auto-tune, but it's certain tracks that, yeah, talk that. I mean, talk that, and you can do that on there. And that's why I like him as an artist, because he makes those tracks that I might not be, it's not fit for me, but he got those on that album that said, oh, hold up, let me run this one back. I heard you. Yeah, that's what that had for me. Personally.
I'm pretty versatile. Like, I could make an R&B track. I can make like a, I'm not really good with the upbeat, not like my boy Zay, like he got the cash up, but like, shout out Zay for that. I'm not good with that. Like my shit is dark. Like I said that before. Like I'm not really like the upbeat.
Yeah, I mean when you making music for yourself, it's like, and that's what's original. Yeah. It's not like my boy not catering to the fans. He's making music for himself, and when you make music for yourself, I feel like you love it more, you appreciate it more, etc. If you're making just music to get on the charts, it would probably be something else. It would probably come out different. You probably wouldn't market it as hard.
Oh yeah, bro. It's a hobby. I've been a musician since I was 7 years old. Like,
Wow.
music is just what I love to do. Like, I don't.
Did you play any instruments? I'm sorry to interrupt again.
Yeah, I started off playing the drums, you know, in church and shit. Like 17 years now.
Church background.
Oh yeah, you can probably tell. Like, just listening to what the things I say. Like, in my music, like, I'm always referencing God, the devil, you know, just that constant battle, you know, demons, you know.
Heavy believer.
Heavy, bro.
Hey, that's what's up. I feel like more people need them, but hey, who am I?
I'm not even there yet, you know. I'm the regular nigga. Like, I smoke, drink, and fuck up like everybody else.
Like everybody else. I always say, church is not for the perfect people. Church is for the sinners.
Yeah.
Literally, people that go to church are sinners.
Yeah.
They're there for a reason. Like, people be thinking like everybody's gonna judge you, and which people do. I'm not saying
People judge you
church-
everywhere.
People judge, just because people judge you in church,
You know,
people judge you in the work. It don't even matter.
it's the thing is with church, like, people think way too much about the people. Like, they need to think more about, you know, like, just like God himself.
Yeah,
like,
listening to the word or what the connection. What are you getting out of it?
Yeah, and like I have had fans, you know, that told me like, yo, like, you kind of coming heavy with the religious stuff, bro. Like, and I'd be like, bro, I don't care like about an image. Like God blessed me to be where I am today. Like I don't care about like how I look. Like,
It's real.
that's what I'm saying. Like, this shit is a hobby. Like, I don't care about all that extra shit. Like, all that fame, like clout shit. Like, I care less. Like, music's just what I love to do. You feel me?
That's the real no. I feel like when you love to do something, it's always gonna come out better, or you just always gonna put some more into it. So.
But yeah, I know we kind of got off track. We're talking about Sub-Zero.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I was definitely talking my shit on there. Like I can't lie. Like, I was spitting on that shit. Like,
He said, I can't lie. He thought he was in a booth in your bag. He thought he was on Tigger.
I mean, like, it's crazy though. Like, when I made it, like, I didn't like really, you know, like, I was like, you know, another track. But when I like really listened back, like, hold up, like, I kind of spazzed on this shit. Like,
Yo, low key.
yo, she only get kush when she fly off the dirt.
Yeah. What else? Give me.
What I say? Yo, Louis V bag, they thought it was a purse.
Uh-huh.
Bitch, you just mad that MK is hurt. Like, I know.
Yeah. That's what I like.
Like, come on, man. Like,
Hey, yo, shout out to bars, man. I love good lyricism.
I mean,
Hey.
but that's not even my thing. But like,
And it's not in it for
I can do it though. Like, but like, I don't
you.
listen to
Make music for you.
Yeah, like, I don't like when I turn on some music. Like, when I'm like trying to listen to music for myself, I want to hear some FNN.
Yeah.
The
Shout out
bullets
to
they
you.
be going through those. Yeah, like, I don't want to hear.
Yeah, you don't want to hear that Kendrick.
Yeah, like.
Nah, hey Kendrick, you cool. I don't care for you. You cool.
Yeah, I want to. They've been going crazy.
Yeah.
That's stick talk.
Yeah.
That's stick talk. Like,
I definitely want to hear Future over Kendrick any day in my life.
hell yeah, like that Chief Keef, like
Chief Keef. Hey,
Old Uzi too. Like, I fuck with Old Uzi, like that new shit. But yeah, I you know, I just like that. You know, like that. I fuck with the auto tune, the melodic shit. Like, you know.
Okay.
Chief Keef, Trav, you know, I said it before, you know, Chief Keef, Trav, Future, you know, even like that old Thug, like the Slime season.
Yeah. Shout out to Thug again. I don't like you, but I'll shout you out. You did some real.
The old Thug.
I mean, shout him out anyway. Regardless, he did some real nigga shit, and I ain't gonna say it because I'm gonna get on topic. But he did. Hey, I respect real any day. Real.
Yeah, like, always gonna have, you know, that inspiration, like, you know, those people that inspire me, like, but I feel like nowadays I have my own sound. Like, when I was
You definitely do.
When I was first starting out, like, I definitely like gravitated towards certain sounds because like what I listened to, but I feel like, you know, over the course of a few months, I definitely evolved into my own artist. Like, people can listen to my shit and say, oh, that's Flossy.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree. Not a lot of people could do that.
Yeah.
I certainly agree.
and you know, like, that intimidates certain people because like, I know my music, I have a different sound. Like, no one sounds like me. You know,
Hey, people are wary to try new stuff.
Yeah.
Certainly. Because you look at all the new artists that's coming out now, little this, little that.
yeah.
Hey, bro, I already know how you come in. I don't care to listen to that. What's that boy named? Coordinate something.
Why being coordinated?
Why he's dumb nice. Just
Yeah, he
cause of his name, I was off. It sounded like a one of them rappers, but he's nice.
He's definitely
big
nice.
shout out to him.
Yeah, I don't like I said, I don't really listen to music like that, but I definitely peep his shit. Like he's definitely nice.
Okay, all right. So who's some of the artists that you're definitely checking out? I know for Future for sure.
I mean, can't lie. Nowadays, I'm not a fan to these niggas.
Not a fan.
Like I definitely, like I said, I have people that inspired me, but like 9 times out of 10, I'm listening to my shit, trying to figure out like, all right, how can I come next time, or like, you know, just enjoying like what I spent so many months making. Like, I'm just trying to figure out like where I can go next, like how I can improve. But you know, like I said, every now and again I'll listen to like some Future shit, but like 90% of the time, I don't got time for these niggas.
Word. That's real, and I definitely respect that. Another question. Have you ever like checked your music like, and you wasn't even thinking about it, but like you just played your music and you was like, yo, and then some of your old shit, you was like, this is dope as fuck.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That moment happened to me the other day, and I just wanted to do that. I'm sorry. I just wanted to do that. That's such a dope feeling.
Yeah,
I'm not
like,
gonna lie, cause it's like your old shit. You expect it to be like this or that, cause you always want to get better. You look at your old shit, you like, yeah, I can do way better than this. But I looked at certain works and I was like, yo, I did this. I like that. I like that. So you be having that feeling?
emo Flossy, Navy, like.
Yeah, that's what I was really trying to get at. What songs make you feel like that one?
Yeah, like. From Flossy Forever, like, there's definitely a lot of songs I fuck with. I mean, like, I do everything myself. I, like, you know, mix, master, like, record. I feel like there's definitely a lot of songs up there I could have, like, mastered better. Mm-hmm. That's why I'm, you know, get off topic. I'm remastering, like, my first project. Mm-hmm. Gonna drop that again.
Wow, that's a big one. Hey, pay attention to what he just said. Run that back, because I don't think they heard you.
I'm gonna literally take Flossy Forever, my first tape, master that shit again.
Be on the lookout, another re-release. That's an exclusive. That's what I was looking for too.
Yeah. You know, just, you know, there's stuff that I know now that if I knew then, you know, it would have turned out better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just, like, my recording technique is better, my, just, you know, producing, my use of plugins, like, everything is, you know, just way better. Like, that, like, I dropped Flossy Forever January 1st. I came out with my second tape, Silence in Heaven, May 24th. You know, so that's like a, what, 4 or 5 month gap? Like, that's a 4 or 5 month gap. I'm working on my craft.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just got better, you know. You know,
as you should.
We didn't even, you know, get the chance to talk about Silence in Heaven. You know, that went crazy too. Like,
definitely did. Silence in Heaven. Run that one back 3 times just to make sure you heard it, like, correct what he was saying. Do you have a favorite verse from that? Mm-hmm.
That tape?
Yeah.
I fuck with a lot of songs. Feedback goes crazy. You know, what I say, said I was sick of the lace front, so I got me a bitch I don't need that.
Yeah. And he didn't lie either. He
like,
didn't lie. He didn't lie.
That's just shit I say off the top. Like, I don't write music.
That.
Hell yeah.
And
like,
he felt that. He was in a booth. I don't need that. That was one of them. I know you did.
Yeah, like, it's honestly, when I find a fire beat and like I fuck with it heavy and I know I can body it, like, this when most inspiration come, like, I just like listen to, like, oh yeah, some feedback.
Okay. So how can people who make beats send a beat to you? Because you certainly pay for your beats and you shout the producers out, like he said before.
Oh, yeah,
so how can they reach you?
You know, I'm on Instagram, YouTube a lot.
Say it. What is it?
Sure. Saint Flossy on both, on YouTube and Instagram.
How you spell that, sir?
SaintFlossy. You know, so just type in Saint Flossy and you'll find me, bro. Like, I got producers, they hit me up all the time. Wanna send me a beat pack. Wanna, you know, like, I got producers wanna fuck me all the time. Like, but I'm picky as hell. Like, I'll listen to a beat for 5 seconds and turn that shit off if it's trash.
He's one of them. Hey,
like, I'll know in seconds. Like,
now,
literally seconds.
I feel you. And honestly, I feel like that separates people from a lot of music.
Yeah, like, I have a good ear for beats, definitely. Like, none of my beats are trash. None of them. On any of my projects, you say, like, this beat is corny. Like, no, nigga. I know how to pick good music.
Honestly, fake off topic. one of the people who I think would be held so much higher, especially in this era, if they pick beats better, is Nas.
Like Nas, like
Nas, and nigga, the legend Nas. If he picked beats better, I feel like he'd be
honestly.
Jay's like niggas be slandering Nas on Twitter, and I can't do that because I respect Nas and I'm a hip hop person. But bro, because of his beats, and I get it, it's like I don't want to hear this. But just like you were saying, I'll turn this off that quick, just because of the beat. The beat is important.
Hell yeah.
People held Jay-Z high because of the lyrics and the beats he picks.
Yeah.
Fits. He got some classics. Like whose world is this? The world is yours. Like, stick with that. No, all right, but it's that important. You can listen. Like that's honestly, I think producers, they don't make the artists, but sometimes they make the songs. Like, cause people will literally hear a beat, don't like you spit some hot fire. Most lyricists, if the beat track, skirt.
Bro, that's why if I ever work with Southside or Zaytoven, I'm retiring after that.
Well, don't work with him, so he don't retire.
Nah, but Zaytoven, he is like so nice, bro. Like he's never sampled a beat ever.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like he literally everything he cooks up on the fly. The melody he creates in seconds, and he creates fucking fire. Like Zaytoven, like I fuck with him just like we have a similar background. Like he comes from church. He still plays the organ in church every Sunday. Like that's why.
Again, didn't know that. Shout out Zaytoven, man.
That's why I fuck with him. Like he's a real nigga. Like Zay, man. Like
he says that, like, you know, but that's a connection. I feel the same way about Hope. I know my boy.
Yeah.
But so, all right. Who's your
cook up?
Yeah. Who's your top 5 producers ever, like in life? Let's hear it.
Zaytoven, Southside, TM88, Kanye. What was that for?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I gotta squeeze some more up there.
I do it. Let's hear it. Hey, let's hear it.
I fuck with Murder. I mean, I fuck with Weezy more than Murder.
Weezy. Oh, okay, yeah.
Like he's nice.
He goes dumb hard.
Yeah.
I didn't know it, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, Pierre Bourne. I fuck with him heavy, as an artist too.
Yeah.
People sleep on him as an artist. He's dumb nice. Yeah, that's about it.
That's definitely a good starting.
Metro, he's good. Like you can't leave him out.
Yeah,
but I feel like
is a given.
If I had to choose between like Metro and like Southside or Zaytoven, I'm picking Southside or Zaytoven.
Yeah,
hey, Southside. Oh my god,
that's a genuine love.
Southside is so nice, bro. Like I don't know if you know that song he made with Future. Like he said something like on that pussy. Like I'm.
No, I didn't hear that one.
I forgot what the name of that shit is, but like, he's nice, bro.
Alright, well, yeah, big shout out to him. I know his talent from what I hear. So, but you're come from a music background, so you probably hear way more than me. So that's what's up. That's a good. And most of those was from the 2000, like as far as when they came out. They're from the late.
For Kanye.
Yeah. They're from the late 2000s.
Yeah.
Word. So a late 2000 lineup. That's what's up. Wow, definitely. That's a question I definitely need to ask everybody that come up here because I definitely need to hear that. And you know what else I want to do? Like I want to like transition to. Like once I get something bigger, I want like for everybody to spit it free. Like, I want to be the new booth. I want to be the new booth. A lot of people don't like doing frees like off of the top because they just it's like what fighting. Everybody want to pick up guns because they too embarrassed to lose a fight.
Yeah.
But hey, they went in. Hold up. How do you feel about the cover that just came out? The XXL. This is the new artist that came out for the magazine. I forget what it's called.
I mean, I seen clips of the Baby and Megan Stallion.
Yeah, and that's the only ones I seen because I didn't really pay attention to the rest.
Like I said, I'm not a fan of these niggas. I don't pay attention to shit.
Oh well.
Like, it is what it is, bro. They doing their thing. I'm trying to do my shit. Like, I don't got time to be like tuning into other niggas. I'm working in my own shit. Like, niggas get like attitudes when they talk to me. Like, my boy's like, yo, you heard that new?
No, I didn't.
No.
I'm making mine. I like that.
Like, I don't care about that shit. Like, so like my friends and shit, they don't even be coming to talk to me about shit no more. Cause they know, like, Rolling Loud, like, nigga, what? I ain't spending no $500 to be a fan. Nigga.
To be a fan.
I'm not going to Rolling Loud unless I want to see it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, nigga. Rolling Loud. I'm about to be
feel that.
rolling loud in my home trying to make some damn music.
I feel that, and you gotta respect it. That's what's up. Wow. All right. Speaking of rolling loud, if there was any festival or concert that you could hit, that you could perform at, other than like your own that you would do, what would it be? Like, what would you love to perform at?
Coachella, Rolling Loud, that's next level, like, you know?
Yeah, it's pretty much huge, especially Coachella.
I mean,
Shout out Pharrell.
honestly, I don't care, like, a crowd of a bunch of people, like,
It's a crowd.
yeah.
I feel you. Speaking of that, when do you think your next concert performance will be? Or
My
are you
first.
Your first. I could have swore you did something before.
I have yet to perform. The only type of performance I did was like as like a drummer, like for like other shit. But like I have yet to do like perform at St. Flossy.
All right. So as of Smoove Projections and SmooveHeff himself, I may throw a concert or a type of event that would need an artist.
Yeah.
Cause shout out to the person that hit me up for this event that I'm doing now. August 16th is a dope field day. Somebody asked me to perform, and I said I couldn't let you do it because we're doing a lot of different things, and we didn't need a performer. But yo, I hope you stay in contact because I'm doing more events, and I definitely want you there to perform.
That'll be dope.
I hope it's not the first, unless I have it like next month, which I don't, because you need time to do these things.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, salute to you on that. Wow, are you anxious to perform? Are you nervous?
I
What
mean,
is that feeling?
like I said, like I performed before. Like I played in front of, you know,
a whole crowd in that church. Church is where niggas are nervous.
Big churches, like you know.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. I'm a musician. Like, I'm you know I'm not. Obviously, it's different. Like when you got the mic and you singing, but I feel like you know I'm a natural.
I'm sorry to interrupt again. I might be more nervous in a church than I am in like in front of my peoples or fans.
Hell yeah, because like
they're judges.
Not even just that. You playing for God. Like you doing it for God. It's different.
He's ready. You heard that? He said you're playing for God. I wasn't even thinking about that, man.
Yeah.
How you gonna play wag music for God? Gonna strike your music? Yeah. He gonna cancel everything if it's not valid.
Hell yeah.
Wow. So that's how you like got prepared and ready for the event. Okay. Now they already know when you got to be an artist, but refresh me. When you first started your artistry or taking this path in your music.
Like besides being a musician?
Yeah.
Well, ever since, you know, middle school, like I would be writing songs. I joined like my first band, like I guess that counts as being an artist rather than a musician, because like when you're in a band, like you're creating, you know, your own music rather than like playing like music for God, you know.
Yeah.
So like I joined a band like when I was in say 7th or 8th, you know I performed once or twice, but it didn't take off. Like I'm a middle schooler, you know.
Yeah.
Like I don't have the resources that I do now that make a lot of that happen. So like I was always writing music. Then when I got to high school, like I said in my last interview, like rock, metal, that was my first love before like, you know, a lot of the rap and shit.
Too. I was shocked. Keep going.
Yeah, so like I started getting into like hip hop heavier when I was in high school. You know, just like changed, like my environment changed up. I'm around like in middle school, like I was friends with like a lot of like the white kids, like so I was listening to like a lot of metal. So like when I like started hanging out with like, you know, like more like the black kids and shit, like, you know, hearing what they were listening to, like I was like, all right, let me change it up because these niggas are fucking making fun of me for this metal, and I'm getting sick of it.
Yeah.
So like I started like fucking with Meek Mill.
Meek was OD popping at that.
Hell yeah, like that's when that house party was really popping.
Bro, we played that in a football locker room every day.
But I'm lying, cause
Every day
I'm lying. I fuck with metal definitely, but Kanye always been like one of my favorite artists.
Yo, he argued with me every day over Kanye versus Drake, and I first told him the future, but Kanye at the time Kanye was probably better and had way more prestige. But I foreseen the future, but he still made me feel different from. But I don't care. But he probably doesn't care either. But yeah, but I literally told him Drake is the GOAT. Nah. Not the GOAT, but he's better. Yeah, Drake, you're this nigga.
When you got ghostwriting allegations, you're out of the GOAT discussion.
So what the fuck do you think Kanye has? Hold up. Does he think Kanye?
No, this is what Kanye do.
No. You think Kanye writes everything?
This is what Kanye do. I'll show you. No,
Just tell me.
Like I said, I don't care because
Tell
I'm not
me.
a fan of none of these niggas. But I'm just telling you.
Nah,
the
you
facts.
just said Kanye.
I'll tell you the facts. I've
been waiting for this. Let me know.
This is what Kanye do. He'll be having a song, right? He'll have just hella heads in the room, like, all right, what do you think I should put here? All right, that sounds good. Future, come in, like, put down a line, like, oh, I fuck with that. Drake, this nigga, all right, get in the booth, spit something. Have a nigga spit down a whole song, Quentin Miller, to be exact, a whole song. Then he'll word for word copy that shit, a reference track. Kanye does not do reference tracks. He like. You know,
I'm here to tell you,
Drake, he had a whole man.
Has writers. I'm here to tell you that personally.
Right.
I hear
Bloody
what
Palace, Bloody Palace.
Yo, that's so.
Palace.
I've been waiting for this combo forever, and it's so funny to hear like that what he just said, because he honestly probably believes that. And I'm gonna just ask you this one more Drake question, and we're off of that Drake Kanye. Do you feel like he writes the majority, or do you feel like he doesn't? Do you feel like he does? He deserves no credit or credit for what he writes or doesn't write.
I feel like he definitely deserves credit. Like, he definitely has dope songs. I can't lie. Like, So Far Gone was his best tape, in my opinion.
That's real. Okay.
Like, that shit was fire.
Yeah.
Like, Brand New.
Get you in your feelings. I bet. I bet.
Like, many nights. I can't lie. Take Care definitely had some shits like that for me.
Some people
Cameras.
Yeah.
Ooh, that shit happened in my
good
feelings.
ones go.
Oh, nigga, that had me shedding many tears over this.
Man, I was waiting way too long. Like, shout out to the good ones. Like, I know I let y'all go, but just cause I had it like that, and I still do, and I'm very sorry if I let you go, or if not, I didn't let you go. You went on your own, and I still wanted you to be here. So, fake shout out to you for going, cause you clearly were smart about it, cause that time. Whoo! So that's what's up. It's good to hear. Like I said, man, we go back to high school and we always like talk shit about it. But yeah, that's just real. So out of this album, what do you want for people to recognize, to hear, to know, or you just want people to enjoy good music?
Listen, Bloody Palace, I was pretty transparent, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I was, I address a lot of shit, like I say, like, I don't cap in my music. Like, everything I say either happened before or happened.
Wow.
Like, none of my lines.
So how do you feel about these other people that's out here, or not even, I'm not even bringing them to Connecticut.
You know exactly how I feel. That shit pisses me off.
Hold up,
because
the capping pisses you off because they don't live their rhymes? Hold up. Are you saying because they don't live their rhymes, they're whack?
Yes.
I would agree. Are you saying they shouldn't be rapping that?
No, they shouldn't be rapping that.
I agree.
Bro, like I say, like, I forgot the exact words, like, hop in a Mozzie full of course, because, like, I can do that physically. I can pull up to the crib, get the keys, and do that, But like I said, I was really transparent. Like, my song Save Me, one of my favorite songs on the tape. I said what I say. I said, fucking with them pills cost me $5,000.
I heard that, yo. You was like something about your mama. You felt bad or whatever.
That's let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
So save me. I said, fucking with them pills cost me $5,000.
Yo, that's right. $5,000.
My dumbass, I'll be transparent. My dumbass, took a green Hulk Zan for the first time. Like, had nothing in my stomach. I thought I was grown. Like. This was like what, like a year.
Said I thought I was grown.
This was like what, a year ago? I don't know. This like it wasn't like recent, but it was like
2018.
Yeah, like my dumb ass took that shit. My dumb ass took that shit. Yeah. Drove my car like a dumbass. Cracked my shit. Cost me $5,000 out of my pocket. And I'm being transparent to tell you, don't learn from my mistakes. Don't be a dumb nigga like me. Like niggas.
That's an exclusive.
Like, if you listen to my music, I don't co-sign like that. Like, everything I mention about pills and, like, drugs and shit is me, like, reflecting on the terrible shit that happened. Like, that, like, I'm never, like, glorifying them at all. Like, just to set that straight, like, I want people to learn from my mistakes. Because I have, hella troubled kids that looked up to me from all over. So, like, since the last time we talked, like, my fan base, has grown exponentially.
Yeah, I peeped that. I mean, you've been posting it on IG, and I peep, and I respect that too. sometimes you just gotta let these niggas know it ain't just local, baby.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
all over the world.
like-
And that's what I be feeling. I be feeling like I had to tell people like, this ain't a local thing. Literally, I was in Miami and I Jersey. It's not a local thing. I should be around the world by 2020. That's how I feel.
hell yeah. Like, many different states. I'm in their rotation.
That's a big salute. Yo, how do you feel about radio right now? Because I hate the radio. Every time I turn it on.
Let's not even talk about the radio, bro.
Well, you got that one.
But yeah, like,
Fuck the radio.
like I said, like, everything I say in my music is factual. The, like, you know, cost me $5,000. Clearport it was half of that. $2,500 it cost me to be in paradise. So yeah, like I was saying, I was pretty transparent on Bloody Palace. The first song, Let's Be Honest, I was really getting into, just the past few months of my life. I talked about, just, like, where do I? It's kind of like, where do I start? Like,
so the beginning of it, like, all right, this is how I'm feeling. This is what I'm dealing with.
All right,
let's just be honest.
This is the best way to explain it. I'm just explaining, like, I'm a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit.
Like,
right.
I'm a product of, like, what I've been through almost. Not to make excuses. I just, like, I went through, like, some crazy shit. Just, dealing with things like grief, loss, how that, affected me as a person, like let's not to, be corny, but let's be honest.
Let's be corny, but let's be like, that's not the name of the track. All right, yeah, let's be honest. All right.
So, me and
speak on it, hey, bro. Hey, get it out.
All
if you want to put it out, get it out. I ain't forcing you, but.
All right, so this year, me and my wife, we lost a kid. That was
my condolences to you and her.
Yeah, it was.
Family.
It was a different experience for me. Like, at the time, I was 22 years old. Never been through no shit like that. Like I said on the song, like, I lost people before. I had to deal with grief before, but like this hit me. This hit me different.
Yeah.
Like, this is the love of my life, and like, I'll never forget that day. I was standing in the kitchen and, like, I knew something was wrong. She was in the bathroom, like, just.
It's tough, man.
Yeah.
My condolences to you.
It's I remember that day clear as day. Like, it was tough, and the craziest thing is, like, my girl, like, she's really, really sensitive. Like, she's, like, clinically, like, she was clinically depressed. Like, you can just, like, she's just a really emotionally sensitive person. Like, so obviously I knew, like, at that time, like, alright, I have to be, like, mentally there for her. Like, I need to be able to, like, basically hold her down, like, protect her, like, and I was hurting my damn self.
Yeah.
So, what did my dumb ass do? I tried to numb the pain, like, obviously, like, smoking weed and shit, that didn't do shit. Like, that wears off. Started, dabbling in the pills and shit. Like, it fucked my mental up.
Yeah, bro, that shit tough.
It was, cause like I said, like, I'm trying to be strong for her. Like, I'm like, I basically was trying to block out the emotion.
Yeah, be there. So like, you wouldn't feel it, so you could just be there.
And
for her.
that's literally what it was.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like,
that's big. That's big respect, cause.
I mean, then again, it's kind of irresponsible because, like, I'm destroying myself.
Cause you didn't think it would be destroying yourself in the moment. I mean, as long as you learn from it and then change as, like, it happened, then you couldn't,
Yeah, like, it was definitely a learning experience. Like, I just have that personality where, like, I don't like to confront emotional things. Like, I like to put it in the back and then bottle it all up until, like, I have a mental breakdown. But
spaz.
Yeah, I definitely, had to go through that midlife crisis and that little hiatus. Like,
yeah, it happens.
Like, life is real. Like, niggas, like, you don't see the behind the scenes shit. Like, people.
And a lot of people don't talk about it. So big salute to him. Like, he didn't have to share that. I didn't ask him to share that. He
I
just
mean, I
felt
put it in a song. Like, you could put two together.
Yeah.
Like, say, he's talking about he lost a kid. Like,
Yeah.
like, there's people who just knew off rip what I was talking about. You know. Then another song I fuck with really heavy. You know, Courtyard Ghost. I'm talking about the same thing. I'm like, you know, talking about more of like the theme of the whole tape, like that Bloody Palace. Like, what does Bloody Palace mean? Like the castle looked good from the trees. Like saying like,
Yeah.
you all the way
Everything
over
on the
there.
outside ain't
You-
as good as on the inside.
Yeah, like you all the way over there. It looks beautiful in the distance, but when you really get inside and examine what's going on,
it can be different, real different, scary.
yeah.
All that. Wow.
Like I may like, you know, I have I would say like a really like rough like persona, like I never crack a smile like most of the time, like always looking serious, always, you know, just like really like arrogant, really like, you know, but like you don't see like the behind the scenes, like when people are like really hurting, you know.
You don't.
Like,
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
it is like.
People go through shit. Hey, we gotta figure it out. And we gotta keep going on. Like, life don't stop when certain shit like that happens. Or in general, bills don't stop. You still gotta figure it out. How I'm gonna do this? How I'm gonna get that? It's gonna keep coming. So that's definitely real. That's definitely part of it. Was there any track in particular like you feel that people may sleep on it, but that they should listen to?
Definitely like Courtyard Ghosts. I fuck with that song a lot. Just like that song reminds me of What It Costs, kind of like it's that same type of vibe, like that same type of melodic vibe. I don't know, like if I were to ever like perform like a song like that, like Courtyard Ghosts, and like someone like they were like really feeling it, like I'd probably shed tears. Like that's like I've made plenty of songs where like I literally like came to tears because I was just like, thank you God for this melody, like like I'm passionate about the music, you know, like
As you should be, man.
hell yeah.
As you should be.
I mean, I just can't help it. Like when like you really feel it, like you can't help but to come to tears. Like,
That's real. That's so real. I respect that, man.
that's why I'm kind of scared to perform, because if they were feeling it, OD, like
hey, Chris Brown broke down. You might be you next, dog.
I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Especially if they were feeling it. Just
Hey, man, that's real music. Real music deserves
I mean,
real tears.
certain songs though, like obviously, like if I'm performing like Sub-Zero or something
break
like,
down, yeah,
but if it's a song like you know, like Courtyard Ghosts, like where I'm like, or like even maybe Let's Be Honest, like I might, like you never know, like
Yeah.
it's just, you know, it's just that passion, you know.
Alright. That's what's up. So let's talk about the latest music video that you put out. You went crazy on that.
You talking about the one in El Salvador? I didn't even drop it yet. I'm dropping it this Friday.
I mean, you put out clips.
Yeah, so
Clips.
I put
So you're dropping it this Friday?
yeah. Well, let me check the.
What-
I want to see
what
what
date?
exact date that is.
If it's the what, 13th today? Am I
It
right on
is
that?
That is
We're checking
the
the
3rd,
date.
August 3rd.
Oof. So, hey,
I'll
check
show
his
Paris.
page. I'll repost it on my page too, so you'll obviously see it. Oh,
Good
this,
looking.
I don't know if this will be out by then. Hey, but I don't. But in general, check our pages. So, yeah, it'll be out for the show. He went crazy. The visuals there is beautiful. Where'd you shoot that?
El Salvador.
El Salvador. Wow.
Central America.
So, what inspired you to go out there?
Well, that's where my wife's family's from.
From El Salvador. Okay. Did you learn about anything while you were out there? You got inspired by anything?
I
Was
learned.
anything a
I learned.
culture
I mean,
shock?
it definitely was a culture shock. Like I learned out there that like they don't give a fuck about fashion. They care about food. Like that's their thing. Food and family.
That's so real. I clearly don't need to be in North America because I don't care about fashion either. I care about my family and food. That's exactly.
They're big on family and food, and they fuck with cars out there too.
Okay.
Like
I'm
there's
not a
definitely
big
like
car
the
guy.
Honda, like the Japanese, like the racer shits.
Yeah.
Like There's
Oh, they go
that's,
crazy. I think.
I mean, they, like I said, their biggest thing out there is like, you know, just the culture, like the lifestyle, like, you know, food. But it was nice though. Like, I definitely, like when I was there, I was like, I don't want to go back to America. Like, this is fucking beautiful, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Like, being in another part of the world, like.
But, I mean, what like was like the moment that you said, "Wow, I have to like definitely shoot a video here," because that
I
video.
said that before I got there.
Oh, okay, word. Because that video came out so tough, and I just seen the clips. He didn't even show me the whole video. I just seen clips.
Yeah, just the scenery is next level.
Wow. Did you got to see her family? You got to meet her family out there?
Yeah, met her whole dad's side of the family pretty much.
Do they speak a different language there?
Spanish.
Spanish. Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely like, you know, I had to learn like, you know, papas fritas doble.
What the fuck? How good is your Spanish?
Not good.
And you're hearing that shit, I believe it. Wow. Nah, that's definitely what's up, man. So you got the music. I mean, how many music videos do you plan on doing for this tape? Or just depends.
Probably like, I want to shoot a video with Bleedro too, but me and Zay got one planned. So, I don't know. Probably in total 3, counting All Shall Perish probably. But, to be honest, I wouldn't mind doing some music videos for some older songs. Like Navy, I still want to do a video for Navy.
I don't disagree.
I want to do a video for Emo Flossy. I want to do a video for New Frieza, but I want to remaster that first.
Yeah, I feel you.
But yeah. But you know, you never know. I might make a song next month and want to make a video for that. So like, I try not to force it or rush it, you know. But you know, All Shall Perish, August 3rd. That video's about to go crazy.
Alright, and your music is on all platforms.
Yes, but I believe Bloody Palace is not on Tidal. I believe so, cause I'm distributing through a new.
You talking about the album you just dropped?
Yeah.
That's on Tidal. I'm on
It
Tidal.
is?
That's how I listen to it.
Then never mind.
I don't have any, I don't have anything. I didn't listen to it anywhere else but Tidal.
Never mind.
It's on Tidal.
Okay.
You can find it there too. So your music's on every platform.
Yep.
You got a music video dropping. I believe you said August 3rd.
Yes.
Do you have any? The area of music we're in a hot kitchen. Are you cooking up anything else? Are you about to release anything else?
Yes, I am, but I really don't want to say it.
Hey, we want the exclusive. You want some views, baby. You want some views.
I got a crazy remix coming.
Who's it with? Come on, what song is it?
Alright, Dead Rising.
Who's it with?
I fuck with that song Dumb Heavy.
Who's it with?
You know,
Nah, I don't know. Tell me. Nah, I don't know who.
My man Marcus Rodriguez, he's
Marcus.
He's about to, you know, throw some vocals down on that. I was really excited to get, you know, just work with him in general, but, you know, August 9th. August 9th, we got that coming.
He said he's making that to you.
I know he's really about to kill that shit.
Wow.
But yeah, shout out to him. He's a talented dude. He's a talented kid.
Man, I'm excited. Alright, again, I think I asked you this last time you came, but so who's some of the artists locally that you think we should look out for that you didn't or may want to tune in again or shout out again?
Or that I would want to work with maybe?
Yeah, sure.
I fuck with Navy, Nine Navy. I fuck with him.
Nine Navy been doing this since middle school, literally, like for mad years. I love consistency. Shout out to him. Keep
I
going.
fuck with Navy. He's a pretty like relatable dude. He's down to earth. I fuck with him. I wouldn't mind working with Jesse either, making a song with Jesse.
Jesse been going crazy on the beats. Yo, literally,
he's talented dude too.
I marked something on IG and it's saved, like just so I could listen to those beats again. Like, and literally,
nice.
Sometimes you do that with like tweets or photos. I did that with a beat, 3 of them, like.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, who else? Shout out to you, bro. Alright, looks like that's it. I know that face well. All right, time to wrap it up. You got anything else that you want to get to the people, say to the fans, thank them, etc.
Definitely want to thank them. You know, the support for this last tape is crazy. We averaging like 1,000 streams per week.
That's big, yo. Especially
Hell
for being
yeah.
out in Connecticut, man.
Like,
Ain't a lot of support out here, but when you really getting it, you getting it. So
I mean,
big
like
setup.
when I first started dropping music, it took me like about 2 months to reach like 2K streams like on like the music platforms. Not talking on YouTube. I mean like just like the music platforms.
Mm-hmm.
But like now, like I can touch that like a week and some change. Like it's crazy. Like the fan base is growing. So this time next year, who knows what's gonna happen? Like I might.
A milli.
Yeah, we about to touch 100K streams soon. So
Yeah. That's what's up. Alright, man. Well, this is another episode. We want 30K at least on this one. We got 15K in the last one. We didn't even. I didn't double my followers, but he might. But fuck it, I want 30K. So I'm gonna need y'all to tune in to share the support, to like his music, Saint Flossy on IG. I don't know if it's Twitter.
yeah, Saint Flossy on Twitter.
Saint Flossy on Twitter.
Just type
So
in Saint Flossy.
tune
You're gonna
in.
find me.
On Instagram, SmooveHeff, SMOOVE, Heff, HEFF. I'm a businessman. I got clothing. Stay smooth. All colors. He got the white and blue. The next interview, he's gonna be in it for sure. So definitely stay tuned to what I got coming. Like I said, I got a community event. We donating proceeds to a charity. Oh, you was just in a charity. You just did a charity like event.
Yeah.
Before we end raps, talk about that real quick, because that was big. I like when people do that for the community. He's not just looking out for himself, he's looking out for others.
Yeah. It's a church involved thing. We do it like a few times a year. Just give back to the community, like give back clothes, other items that they may need. I'm actually, me and my wife, this is like more as like a Clint and Justine thing rather than St. Flossy. Like we're starting a charity for rape abuse victims, stuff like that.
Wow.
Something that hits close to home. Like
Yeah, that's
charity is
huge.
definitely a big thing, but I don't like talking about that. Like that's more something you do. You don't talk about. That's why I don't talk about that shit. Like I just do it.
You're not.
So
the actions that you put into it is huge.
Yeah, like when you dealing with like helping people and shit, like that's not something you should be bragging about or like talking about. Like it's just something you do because you want to do it. You want to help people.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't like talk about my plans with that because I just want to get it done.
That's so real, and I respect that, my brother. I like to talk about it. That's me, but that's dumb real. That's so real, and you just, regardless if you're going as an artist or not, you gotta give props. He doesn't have to do that. He doesn't have to do that. Oh, nobody has to do anything, but it's out the bottom of your heart. It's something that affects you. And that's why I like talking about it, because a lot of people say they're real. How are you real when not helping others? How you real not helping community?
Yeah,
I feel passionate about that.
Yeah, especially when it's something that hits close to home, like rape, like my wife, my mother, grandmother, niece. So many people were affected by rape and molestation. Like it's crazy. Like it just really makes me upset. It really
Hey,
like
bro.
like I care for